Happy New Year, Hunters! I'm the Survivalist, and we return Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate, where we're continuing on from our warm-up last episode from Silver Rathalos onto Gold Rathian, and that theming of, like, New Year's switchover. So we're going to use the same build and everything as we did for Silver Rathalos, and this hunt I'm expecting is actually go a bit easier than Silver Rathalos. Like, we're still probably going to be kept on our toes quite a bit going after Gold Rathian, but she's far more of a ground-based fight than Silver is, so we should be able to get shots off a lot easier against her. And it is the case of Rathalos is the Silver Moon, and Rathian is the Golden Sun. So this time we're going to go to the jungle, another OG Monster Hunter map, and see how we fare there. I just want to do a quick check. Yeah, everything looks pretty good there. So we'll head out and see how we do. I'm actually a little surprised that we didn't go through that much ammunition for taking down Silver Rathalos. Like, I didn't have to craft more Pierce 1 or any of the other shot types to try and take it down. Now we just have to figure out where Gold Rathian would start on this map. I kind of feel like it might be the nest in 6, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh, heard a bloop of something out in the water. But, actually, I'm not sure if this jungle map is actually, like, one of the real OG Monster Hunters. Like, I'm trying to think if maybe this was brought in, like, Freedom 2 or something. Because I think there is another jungle kind of map that is, like, Monster Hunter 2 introduced with Kushala. Because, like, I can remember bits of the trailer of, like, Kushala kind of in some areas. Or was that Freedom 2 I'm thinking of? I can't... All I remember is, from Monster Hunter Freedom Unite, I think there was, like, another jungle-type map. Eventually you would be able to hunt on in either high or G rank. It might have been G rank for Emerald Conga Lala was a map, or a hunt on that map. I can't remember if that was, like, introduced in the very first generation or second. I'm not too sure. Oh, there she is. Looking a little more brown than gold, but we'll see how we do against her. Yeah, she does do a mix of some aerial moves, but it's not as common to be airborne as, like, Silver Rathalos. But she's ironically, much more commanding of firepower than Silver is. Yeah, just get that with the Adepts, or Valor style. But her tail attacks are far more common and far more punishing. So we'll need to be very mindful of those. I think she also has a bit of a higher health pool than Silver Rathalos does. Because I think in general, to kind of like balance the two as a pair, Silver Rathalos has more offensive capabilities with like being aerial and that, but it has less health compared to Rathian. It was kind of like the tank on the ground of sorts for the Air Force that Rathalos represents. Now you can see we're getting a lot more attacks more steadily off in our fight against her. Yeah, that's the side swoop that Silver Rathalos uses it too, but it's far more dangerous on Gold Rathian because it's almost immediately able to be followed up by one of her tail flips. And with the combination of both how damaging the tail attack itself is and the poison it inflicts, it's a very dangerous combo to be struck by. And speaking of getting struck by, might be tactical retreat time. Yeah, Natalie's getting pretty run over, and we need to heal up too. I'd say far easier to contend with than Silver was, but doesn't mean you can let your guard down too much. Just want to not get caught by the roar there, because I think Rathian's roar is a bit stronger than Rathalos's, so you might get caught with being able to be like followed up with a guaranteed hit after it. Oh, there's the wings broken. And she'll be off to somewhere else, so we'll try to keep an eye on where she goes. This map, I don't think I need to worry as much about using the paint. Okay, I think she's going down to 1. But maybe I should actually worry about using the paint shots. I was going to say, it might be a little more clear on where she goes in this map. Is it going to be triple run? Look, at least double. So it seems like when she's not in rage, her run covers 2 charges. Yeah, this is dumb to be doing. But I figure if I can get the mount off, that could give us a really good opening to get a steady bit of damage out. It's just I gotta be very careful about how I do this, because of stuff like that. Yeah, there was a tail swipe. And as you can see, that poison is burning a fair chunk of our health off. And that can't tank 2 of them. And I had even pointed out how dangerous that swoop was, too. Yeah, it is the case where I really shouldn't try bothering with doing the mounted stuff. I didn't like it when it was introduced in 4th gen. I still don't like it at all in the series. We'll pop that. I think we'll even go for a Demon Drug and an Armor Skin, just to kind of help us through this a little faster, too. And see what... She's probably still in the area. Yeah, there she is. Yeah, enraged. Yeah, if I'm going to get the mount, I need her to be closer to us here. Okay, but she's heading off again, so let's try to follow where she'll go. Might be going up to 3. I don't know if it'd be 9, though. We'll go 2, 3, and then if it's not 3, check 9. Oh, no, actually he's back up here to 2. I'm actually surprised I was able to get such a nice chain here for these shots go out, but... we'll make good use of it. Yeah, whenever it's that side swoop, always be ready for a, lunge to be coming after it. Or like a flip. Oh, I'm kind of torn. If I can get that tail off, it'll be much easier taking her down. But on the same token, I do want to try to keep building up the, knockout on her, too. Because if we can slice that tail off, that reduces a lot of reach from her main damaging attacks. But I don't know if we'll have the ammo for it. Because I think it's going to be harder to get off than it would be Silver Rathalos's was. We'll see if we can maybe be patient and just work at thinning that out. Someone tried to get a shot underneath to hit. Ow. Okay, surprised that connected. So I have to be careful here. Yeah, there's the flip. And there we go. It's those little, like, sweeping bites. It's not the bite itself that's going to get you. It's like this cloud of fire that gets expelled around it with the bite that you have to mind. It was like that for Silver Rathalos too, but we were a bit better against that one, managing to avoid that connecting. Okay, we do have like a little ledge thing here, but I don't know if I should try getting the mount off. Ooh. Oh, and I screwed up the reload there. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get the tail off. I've messed up way too many shots with the limited slicing ammo we get. Now, so the one issue with internal ammo is you had such a limited amount of it that once you kind of used it all up, there was nothing you could get back for it. You had to make it all count, or it was just a waste of it. We'll still try getting the shots in, because who knows, maybe we can still. Ooh, we're at least going to be able to get a mount off. And brace through the bucks. Nope, even got a part break. Although, surprisingly enough, even through that, didn't seem like she enraged. Okay, I'm still going to, again, keep trying for that tail. Oh. There we go. Now I was going, surprised she got out of that as quick as she did. She wasn't enraged for it either, so that was, again, a little bit of a faster escape than I was hoping we'd get from her in there. Okay, we only got one more shot, so yeah, I think, unfortunately, that tail is going to be on through the full hunt. Now, both cats are down, so I'm not going to have a good opening there. Well, at least I was able to sneak that in. Aw, stupid pig. Even when the Bullfangos aren't charging us, they're a problem. Yeah, I'm going to have to try getting out of the area to get the heal in. Whew. Okay. With focusing back to regular Pierce shots, hopefully this will be a little smoother getting the rest of the way down. Okay, truth be told, I think I might as well head back up to 2. It almost seems like it's a back and forth between only these two areas in the jungle for fighting her. I don't think it should be, but... Well, I guess I was mistaken there. Though these guys are freaking out, so that makes me think she is somewhere adjacent to this area. I don't know if it's 5 or 3, but we'll try 3 first. No, so it must be down in 5, would be my thinking. Be ready with more potions, because we will probably need them. Yeah, there she is. I mean, it's the ecology focus of Monster Hunter that I love the most. That feels like these are more... just natural animals in their own environment. No, little. Oh! Well, I'll be darned! The cat's actually got the tail cut. And that is going to make this hunt a fair bit easier. Well, I shouldn't say easy going forward. But it's an easier task than it would have been if that didn't come off. Because, yeah, now that flip is far reduced from what it could be. Although I can't get too cocky, because otherwise it is going to cost me. Oh, it's that. Okay, I think we're going to go for... yeah, max potion there. I'll take the charge as long as it gives me the heal. No, looks like she's heading off again. I just tried to get a little more of those, like, stamina drain ones in. So it looks like she might be heading up to 3. Because I don't think she'll be going for the nest yet. She's still got more health than that to go through. But, yeah, I have to admit, I'm impressed that the cat's got this off. I didn't think they would manage it, but I guess because we'd done so much with the slicing shots, we just needed one good hit for it. Oh, she's back here. Yeah, she has very limited for, like, area she goes through on this map. Oh, that... I've got to be much more careful about that little side bite. Because it has a far further range with its, no fire effects than I thought it would. As well as that. What's my fire resistance? It's... that feels a bit weird with it being 15, and we're still getting, like, that beat up by the fire attacks, but... that's the problem with gunner armor, is you are very vulnerable. Okay, but we do have a number of tools we can try looking at helping to use here. Yeah, I honestly thought I would have had more trouble with Silver Rathalos, and truth be told, in the fight itself it felt like I did, but here, I'm just getting hit by a bunch of dumb mistakes. I think even to try to further things along, we will get Pierce 1 fully ready to go. Because with that, we'll be able to much more easily build up the Valor mode, which then lets us get access to Pierce 3. I've got to use less dodging, more proper Valor blocks. No, and it looked like she was out of stamina for a moment there. Although her going into Enrage that quickly might be a good sign for us. Because my thinking is, if she went into enrage that fast, that might mean there's a health threshold we've gone through. I'm not going to worry about trying to get the daze on her. Let's just see how long that holds on her. Although, again, gotta be careful about being right in front of the fire-breathing wyvern. I'm kind of surprised how effective the flash bomb was. It seems like maybe both, they're much more vulnerable to it in Generations Ultimate than they were in Iceborne. Okay, so I think she's, yeah, probably going back down to 1. And we'll keep trying to shred through her with the Pierce. I think that's the biggest mistake I keep making with using Valor mode, though, is not using the Valor block as much as I should. I'm going to be much more mindful of health because of we're on our last cart here. Yeah, and then she does a little flap up, and I thought she might have just been going immediately to land, but I think it's... Maybe I'm thinking of another, Oh, actually, that's good for us. As much as it's bad for Almond getting munched on, that did let us get a few rounds through of Pierce. Yeah, and although the tail is cut down, we still have to mine the base with the flip, because it still has a hitbox. There we go, that's a great sign. Okay, we'll follow her. I think it's... I want to say 7 might be where she's going to sleep. Because I think that's usually the nest for the flying wyverns. It's either 6 or 7. We'll try to get out there and wrap this up before we get wrapped up by her instead, but... Between Silver Rathalos and Gold Rathian, I still think Silver is the one that would give me more problems. It's just that I was more heightened and aware of that. And I got cocky with this fight with having managed to get, again, that surprise tail cut with the cats. Because it doesn't take much besides, like, a little trip up. And you can really suffer from it. Oh, no, she's coming here. Yeah, I doubt we're going to get the head break, too. Oh, never mind. Oh! I think that was actually Natalie's boomerang that got that kill. Because I got stuck in the Valor reload. Because, again, I timed that terribly, but I guess the cats were the MVPs this hunt. Got the tail cut, got the down. I'll happily take it. Most of the time, they're usually just eating dirt because they've been, like, battered around by something else, but I will handily give them credit when they do good jobs. So yeah, that was the Metal Wraths, a nice little pairing for the New Year's. I mean, just the gold and silver do kind of go hand in hand with that. And possibly as an omen of what this year might bring, we've got a bit of a stormy monster to go after next. It felt a little fitting with how these two were kind of aerial and had stuff to do with the sky, that our third hunt for this week is going to be the Storm Lord, Amatsu. It's a far, far different hunt than it is in Sunbreak, but Amatsu is still a great Elder Dragon and, like, end sort of fight monster. Now we'll just send everything off to the box. Yeah, you can see... you can't really make out the boomerang, but you can see me being an idiot there, just trying to get the reload through when somebody else got it. There we go. I mean, nah, I don't think it's all that good. If it was a +4, that'd be better, but nothing really good for us there. That brings this episode towards its close. So yeah, Amatsu will be next. Stormy monsters start who knows what kind of year ahead. Maybe it'll be a stormy year. We'll just have to see. But overall, it is somewhere I don't know where else I could have fit it in for the series either, so we will end today's episode right here with that. Thank you guys for joining me on this episode of Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. If you did like the video, be sure to give it a like. And if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure in the comments right down below. Until I see you all next video episode, Hunters and Survivors, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, and happy hunting.